Hey, what's up? So my name is Sims. I'm just continuing here. I'm doing some inking here, like you were seeing me doing in the YouTube Shorts video. The second Shorts video didn't come out nicely, so I don't know how that one's going to look in the YouTube the Shorts section there. So let's continue. So while I'm inking, I think I can, talk to you guys about something. So you comment in the comment section and things like that. So some weeks back. Had something to do with, the lights issue. We have got lights issues here where I'm from, the country I'm from here. So some weeks back, I was trying to compile a project. There are some features I had added, so I was compiling the project. So when you're doing compilation of projects in .NET MAUI, the production, when you want to make the release copy or production copy of the application, I usually prefer to switch to release copy. Publishing has got bugs. So I haven't been able to use publishing feature in .NET MAUI properly, so I use release. So release takes some time to build. So the build takes time to complete and things like that. So it could be about maybe 20, 30 minutes, probably because I'm using a clunky state hard drive or something like that. So yeah, that day we're waiting for the application to finish compiling, and lo and behold, the lights mysteriously, yeah, the lights mysteriously just went that day. So when they went that day, I waited, some 21 hours for the lights to come back again. So they came back after 21 hours. So I'm there trying to fix the computer. So the computer, the operating system seemed to have had a hiccup also. So I've tried to do an operating system repair. So I did it about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably even 10 times. So when I was looking into that, I just realized that this is not working here. So it was to no avail. So what I did a clean installation of Windows 10. And my machine is not Windows 11 compatible, but I think it's got the jumper settings for TPM. So I'll experiment with those one of these days. It's a decommission server. It's a decommission server, so you can understand why. So yeah, I did a clean installation of Windows.org. I nested all the old data. Yeah, so what was happening on the previous build of the application, I was only getting like maximum free space of 3 gigabytes. So I went into the Windows org, started cleaning out things. Then I found almost about 140 gig of data was being occupied. I don't know if it's because of the dev kits, the downloads we're doing over the years, or something like that. So eventually cleaned out everything, even the Windows updates for Windows 10. I was using Windows 10 IT edition. I regret using that version of Windows 10 170 gig. So we got that after 3 weeks. So we got those kinks sorted out. Then the next time around, when the timetable for midnight started, you have to wait 21 hours for the lights to come. So when the lights come, after 21 hours, not 21 p.m., but literally, if you count from 1 to 21 hours, there are no lights during the day. Then after 21 hours, they'll come. So that will be around midnight. So there, I'm running the fresh installation of Windows, getting things ready to download. I downloaded some dev kits, the UI design tool, my video editor, and other things which I use for software development, like JColor Picker, and a lot of other stuff. I think we'll make a video about the tools I use and thing like that. Then I'm downloading the installer kit for Visual Studio. So I got Visual Studio Code. Then I proceeded to get the installer kit for Visual Studio. I was hoping it would be Visual Studio 2026, but that one doesn't seem to be ready. There's only the insider version. So I opted to go back to the installer for Visual Studio 2020 hard drive like that. So the lights were only like, there's only like a 3-hour window for using the lights and a thing like that. So I was like, I don't think the data will even manage, because I'd put like data, I think about 4 gig of data. So I don't think the data will manage to even download, right? So I don't think the data will manage to even download the 20 gig workload. So I just proceeded to download the 1 gig. I think it was like a 1 gig workload for the installation of C# dev kit for VS Code. So I'm installing, I'm letting the installer run. Then, yeah, lo and behold, there's data, the network is there, it's after midnight. So after midnight, there's like proper 4G speeds. Then, yeah, everything just seems to have jammed there. So I'm waiting for the download to pick up again. Then, yeah, and lo and behold, while we're downloading the dev kit for VS Code, the lights went again. So there, I waited again, maybe a few days later. I was like, maybe we can look into this a few days later because there's other stuff which I do. There's other stuff I look into. So a few days later, we went back, looked into that. The dev kit seemed to have installed on the VS Code there, but it didn't finish. So I proceeded to add now. After adding the C# dev kit, I proceeded now to adding the .NET MAUI dev kit. And yeah, the download just seemed unresponsive. So I don't know if it has something to do with the network and things like that. So there's a bit of a paradoxical situation. So the lights only come for like 2 to 3 hours, depending on the area that you live. So I think my area, the lights the last 2 weeks have been like 3 hours. I mean 2 hours and yeah, and stuff like that. So those 2 hours is not enough, even just to download the thing, the 17 gig workload for desktop applications in Visual Studio 2022. Need about at least approximately 6 hours with good 4G speeds of about 22 megabytes and yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's what happened to my dev kit when the lights, yeah, so everything got wiped out. I had to do a fresh installation and yeah, so that's where we are today. So the past few weeks I've just been focusing on just UI design, sketching in my rough book here. Then I'll take this. I managed to download the UI design tool for Lunacy. I managed to download the video editor and other tools there. So the UI design tool for Lunacy, that's the one I'll be using to sketch this application in the UI design tool there. I'll be adding these new features like this feature here for notes. That's D notes there. Then G that is AI password generator. So we'll be generating the passwords via AI. Using AI, you have both options to use the random number generator or AI to generate the password there. Then, yeah, so there just is 2 sections here left to ink. Like that. Then, yeah, so that's my story, that's my predicament. So that's what happened. And yeah, not necessarily complaining about the lights. I really don't care that there's lights issues and things like that. Me, my main interest is so long as there's network stability for accessing the net. The things with lights, we can adapt to that and yeah, and the thing. So for me, mostly, it's data and telecoms network access more than lights and things. Because during the day, we've got other business that we look into. Then when the lights come, at least, yeah, we can hit the computer, work on the apps, and yeah, things like that. So, been publishing some posts, putting some posts on other forums. So the latest forum I tried out was Reddit, and yeah, so far so good. So things are going well there. The guys have shown some interest in the project and application. Like I am encouraging you guys here on YouTube to show interest in the project and the application. So in the description section of this video, you can find the link to download a demo copy of the application. So the demo copy is on the App Store for now. I'm just waiting to finish off other things. Then you'll be able to buy and download the full application from the App Store there. And the thing like that. Then among that, then other projects. Then once we're done marketing this project properly, we'll move on to other projects there because Small B is like looking good. And the thing then for Small B, they later to redesign the onboarding process. So these are just some rough sketches we're looking at for the redesigning of the onboarding process there. Then it's going to look like this. And I think we'll put this in the UI design tool. Then we'll see how that will come out there. So this should be the next project. If not this project, then we'll see. There is another project again. Mostly these 3 projects are business to consumer. The others are business to business and things. So the people for business to business don't seem to be too tricky to market for. It's a business to consumer that I find tricky doing marketing for. So that's why I got onto these new forums like Edit to learn how they do marketing there. Then also Product Hunt Yeah, so Product Hunt, that went well until I accidentally deleted my account. So the product launch which we did on Product Hunt mysteriously just remained in limbo, but did successfully launch. We got 6, I think, upvotes or views. I think those were upvotes we got for the application which we launched on Product Hunt. Then, yeah, that's all I got to say. So I'm done inking everything here. So we'll look at adding these features when the dev kit is fully downloaded. And I just want to say to you guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe the channel. Links in description section to download the demo copy of the UPM app, Password Manager. And thanks for watching. Peace.